Alright, so I got my first maxed out raid army for Tides of Terraria. It is the Chikipi army. We're gonna see how they perform against Moon Lords. I'm gonna start off with sending out all 30 of them, even if that's not the default settings, just because I have 30 Chikipis. If you have 30 Chikipis, you're gonna use them. So let's send them out. It's a little bit mixed skill. Almost all of them are using Hydro Slicer, Beam Slicer, and Airblade. And then I have the first 5 with Fireball, just to see if that one actually hits. So we're gonna see if we can see, and this one also hits. The Ancient Regiultima got Fireball as well. We're gonna see how they do. Gonna feed you. Oh, that's a lot of sleeping chickens. Must have turned to night. And then, since we are using Airblade, I'm gonna move the altar. It doesn't seem like the boss moves at all, so let's see how close to the base we can actually build it. If I rotate it, is that the closest? Maybe something like that should do. Just so the airblades don't fan out too much. And we'll see if these Chikipis manage to pull it off. It is quite a weak pal. It would be fun if they managed to do a little bit of damage. And to see how these skills react. So we got the first fireball. That looked pretty... Oh. That's... okay. That's a lot of damage. And the airblades... Ooh, almost... Okay, this is looking very good for these 30 Chikipis. Might have to reduce the number a little bit. Oh. Do I need to even dodge here? I don't know if he has any elements on his attacks, or if they're like nothing elements. A lot of airblades going out there. And then I guess it's just the body, or the heart. There is a heart in there, I think. Slicers. Okay, and then a flashbang to finish it off. Cool, cool, cool. Whoop. Well, that looked very easy. Let's just keep the fireball pals for now. And see how they do. Let's keep 5 of the fireball pals. And this one. Just because. And then we'll compare it with using 6 Chikipis, like 5 in the base and the party one with the airblade, I guess. We'll see if this might be... not be enough, I mean. We'll see. I feel like Hydro Slicer and Beam Slicer were doing the majority of the damage. It should be a little bit easier to see now. Big... oh, going for the hand this time. Okay, they all missed, so maybe not Fireball. It might be easier for Fireball to hit the face. Okay. That's a lot of damage though. Cool. And don't waste any attacks. Is that gonna hit? No, that missed. So Fireball probably not the way to go then. I don't think we've seen any Fireballs hit. These eyes are tricky for just the 6 Chikipis to actually aim for. Oh, they're all missing the slicer attacks now. Here comes the fireballs. And they all missed. Oh, one hit. One fireball hit. I don't feel like it did the same amount of damage as those slicer attacks are doing. Okay. Come on. Hit the eye. This is bad luck. Come on. They're all doing it when I... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. And now the heart. Yes, get the heart. Wow, they're beam slicing me back. Okay, so that's when Fireball might be good, but... what is that? 5,000... 7,000 damage. Okay, that did a little bit more. That's probably Regiultima. And 20,000, so... the slicer... 26,000. The slicer attacks are definitely doing the majority of the damage. Can we get 3 more slicer attacks before the Chikipis fall? Will they make it? Yes. 1 more. There we go. Perfect. The ancient Red Ultima defeated Moon Lord. Very nice. Oh, didn't mean to build it there. Let's see, how close... Which side is the front of the pal box? Which side does it not want to? I guess we can see that if we buy Chikipi. Let's summon a Chikipi. So that should be the side that doesn't want the altar. How close can we build it? Like that? Might be good. Oh, you're looking pretty hurt. Let's put you just to heal a little bit while we choose here. So let's take 5 more, I guess. The food buff isn't running out. 5 air blades. And we'll compare the kill timer with that. And then I'm not sure what other skills would be good. I feel like it's the slicer skills. What was that? Like almost 20 to 30,000 damage compared to 7,000. We'll see. Airblade is a good skill normally. But if only one fan hits... Okay, should you heal up a little bit more? Let's just make this a little bit quicker. Let's bench Red Ultima for a second. Just take a well-earned rest. This should be good. I'll give it a food buff anyway. Just to motivate it. Let's see how Airblade does. Okay. Slicer attacks going off. But not a whole lot of them. Oh, they all missed. That's unfortunate. Airblades. Okay, one hand down. Airblades on the head. That felt like a lot of damage. Hard to see though, they all went off at once. Can we see one airblade on its own? Against the face? Okay, so maybe like 12,000. Maybe even more. Depends a little bit on how many blades hit. Let's say around 12 to 15 maybe. So pretty good. Then we have the slicer attacks doing 13 there. Okay, that one is down. So Airblade is looking very good then. I mean, compared to Fireball. Then we have the other attacks doing more. The Slicers. And this one is using Slicer. It's a new meta. It's not Holy Burst anymore. It's Slicer meta. And I guess this means that Hydro Slicer is keeping that 3 times bonus damage to airborne targets. What are they attacking now? Are they attacking the ice? No, they're attacking the boss. Very cool. So Airblade, I feel like this is probably the build then. Oh, flashbang. Pretty cool music as well. But this is probably the build then for Moonlord. Hydro Slicer, Beam Slicer, Airblade. And you know, 6 Chickipis. I guess a lot of pals could potentially solo this boss then. Like you could take out... Do I have anything spicy here that's ready to fight? Neptilius, will that hit airborne targets though? Not sure, but this was more a Chikipi showcase, so let's save some solo fights. I'm assuming it's gonna be possible just because even during Faebreak, Libro could solo Libro, so that should be fine. Oh yeah, a little bit surprised. I was honestly expecting them to struggle even with 30 Chikipis. But I guess these slicer skills are just really strong against this boss. Dealing triple damage to airborne targets. You'll notice it when you're using Hydro Slicer against Marcus and Phalaris as well. I feel like Marcus and Phalaris are really gonna suffer against this like Hydro Slicer, Wall Splash, Holy Burst combo. And they got nerfed, so... But I guess hard mode didn't get nerfed, but still, we're 10 levels above hard mode now. So that should be fine. So that's it for this quick little raid video against the Moonlord. Thanks for watching.